I have been lucky in those who were around me from the boardroom to the dressing room. In times of stress, their unstinted support, unbroken devotion to our club and calmness in adversity eased the task of making Rangers Football Club the premier club in this country. To be a Ranger is to sense the sacred trust of upholding all that such a name means in this shrine of football. They must be true in their conception of what the Ibrox tradition seeks from them. No true Ranger has ever failed in the tradition set here. Our very success, gained you will agree by skill, will draw more people than ever to see it, and that will benefit many more clubs than Rangers. Let the others come after us. We welcome the cheese. It is healthy for us. We will never hide from it. Never fear. Inevitably, we shall have our years of failure, and when they arrive, we must reveal tolerance and sanity. No matter the days of anxiety that come our way, we shall emerge stronger because of the trials to be overcome. That has been the philosophy of the Rangers since the days of the gallant pioneers.
And welcome back to Rebuildin Rangers. I have no idea what episode we're on. Yeah, I've been away a while. I do apologise. I did say, but I'm back, yay. Things happened. But I am semi-back, let's put it this way. Sorry, got slightly distracted just for a second there. I did actually keep recording. Yeah, I was just away. But as of maybe this is going out Thursday. So as of Thursday or Friday, the new season, the new episodes, the new series, there we go, I knew I'd get there in the end, will be coming out. There may or may not be the intro for it at the end of this video. Maybe, I'll see. I might throw it in, you never know. I might just put up the thumbnail. Be like, lol. Yeah, that's to come. And also after the Motherwell game, it doesn't seem bad, but because of we won games, but we were struggling in games, I kind of had to take a wee break, just a step away from the game, away from more recording than anything else, because the frustration was getting to me. I wasn't enjoying it as much. Took a wee break from recording, I came back into it, and we have delivered. So we're going to be playing St Johnstone and Inverness Caledonian Thistle in the Scottish Cup 4th round today. But as you can see, after the Motherwell game, we went and absolutely spanked Hearts 7-1. Yeah, just show you can see that there. Herrera was on fire. Absolute fire. Then we went on to beat Celtic 2-1. Bit fortunate. I think more in this game than anything else. I'm not going to show you Dundee game. We did win 5-0. I'm not going to show you. There's a reasons why I'm not going to show you. I'll show you the proper result and who played in that game and who got the goals. For the simple reason, as if we quickly go into the transfers. Now, you're going to see. Wait a minute. The last time we did this, you only had loans going out. Yeah, we did a lot of loans. A very, 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 very lot of loans. But we are going to start with the only one transfer we have made this window. And it was Diogo Jota, who you will need to become familiar with. And there's a reason why. But he's already played in the team. He looked okay. He came in for the reasonable sum of £7 million, his exact asking fee. As you can see, he's been around a little bit. Atletico, Porto on loan, then he was in Wolves, he went to Benfica. He's never really settled. He actually, in real life, has settled at Wolves. I'm going to say that now. At Wolves, he has literally signed for them for next season. Signed them for 10 million. So, yeah. I also did try to take on the loan of Luka Jovic, but they weren't having it. The transfer you see here is being stalled out. They are so close to his release clause, and I'd rather have him sign a new contract than leave, because if you go back, you'll see what has happened. Let me scroll down here. As people are moving around. Nah, see? People moving. So, we'll start here. Edard, we didn't really cut it in the team. Although 15 and 8, you have to admit, probably better. We did get what we paid for him back, I think. Indeed, we lost 500,000. It's 500,000. He probably made that for us and no more. So we sold him to Hoffenheim for 7 million. We already got rid of Christian Rise. Obviously wasn't the best for us. Didn't even play games. Kind of put him out on loan hoping he would grow. Bit of a really bad outlay. We bought him for 400, sold him for 160. So a failed transfer there. And then here comes the ouchy ones. Alan's left, unfortunately. Alan's gone. Alan has gone, but we did make a healthy, tidy profit in the 2 seasons he was with us. They triggered his release clause at 10 million. Didn't even give me time to negotiate. He went toodle pip. Off he totted. And the other one was one I did reject, but didn't see them come back in, as Jørgen Strand Larsen. Again, we made a healthy profit on him. 275. You can see he was banging the goals in at a good rate, almost a goal a game for us. And unfortunately, Everton came in and took him off our toes. So you're probably thinking, how's that left the squad? One man stepped up, and I'm going to tell you this man did step up. It's 17-year-old. You can see there's a couple. Ollie Kreis was in the team. He's taken over from Alan now, along with Pereira. He is wanted, and I keep rejecting every offer coming from Liverpool and Tottenham. He's never happy about it, but he's nowhere affecting the morale of the team at 16. The same can say about Kenny Borges, the 17-year-old Danish player, has also come in. Wasn't expecting Larsen to be Strand Larsen to be sold. So the plan was to put him out on loan this window to probably a Scottish team, and hope it was first team, just to see how he got on. But unfortunately didn't. He came in against Hibernian there, and he scored 2 goals, 2 assists, and got player of the match. 9.6 in your opening debut is no bad. Dijan's also been drafted in. I am currently looking at trying to get a centre back in. At 26, he's not bad. He has taken over the mantle just until Luca comes back. But we are a bit thin rear guard wise. We do have Miguel, Luca, Danny Wilson, who wants to leave, but unfortunately no one wants Danny. But yeah, we are currently looking at other players. So yeah, we are pretty set, apart from, I do have Jai, I suppose, for the other window, the other side. As you can see, 3.5 star, 2 star, he's got plenty, so he's going to be out there a lot, because Candeas and Doran, who's back in, are kind of on the fringes, has to be said. So yeah, that is why, Dundee United we played. You can see we all had a good game. Ollie Kreis had a good game. Kenny Borges and Morales ball scoring the goals. We absolutely humped them. So we're going to go into today's St Johnstone game. It's been a bit of a longer episode. To hopefully beat St Johnstone, who are sitting 8th. We don't really have to worry. We're 20 points clear at this point. 1 loss, no draws. This will probably be the one we draw. I'm going to keep the same team. They are slightly knackered, but I'm hoping that they will be able to pull it off. No, Daniel Candeas wants to start. You can have a start. Ron McCory, he's wanted, but he hasn't really complained this season about not getting much first team football. I'm just going to try and freshen up the squad a little bit with players. Striker wise, we are lacking a bit. We do have but we're not really got another out and out striker behind Morales, because Herrera is injured as well. And you see they've weighed in, between the two of them have weighed in for 50 goals this season. You know, you got 60 with Jason Holt in there. So there's goals back in the team. I don't know what has broken the team, but whatever it is, it's got over. Diego Jota actually. No, I'll keep you in. You might be knackered, son, but you're playing. So we'll submit the team. And fingers crossed, guys, this actually will be a result. A good welcome back. They played absolutely amazing for me. So, you know, our team: Morales, Borges and Diego Jota as the attacking three, Pereira and Candeias in the wings, Victor Nelson in the rear guard and defensive midfield, and Declan John, Cardoso, Dijan and Anderson cover the back four, with Foderingham in goal. For Saints, it is Cummings up front with Forrester, Schugel and Witherspoon as the kind of attacking midfield, with Liam Craig and Jamie Lindsay, there you go, and the middle of the park with Delette, Anderson, Shaughnessy, I'm just going to say Shaughnessy and Naismith as the rear guard, with Xander Clark in goals. The bench for us is McCory, Tavernier, Crease, Quintongo, Jack, Dorrans, Holt, and on the bench for Sainties is Mitchell, Smith, Bryan, Hurst, Dunlop, Maguire and O'Hara. So again, just going to get straight into this. Tell the players, yeah, he's did your bit last game, come on, go out there and do it again. Whatever demotivated them or slacked them or something in the last against Motherwell, I intend not to happen to here. I'm not really bothered about Murray Davidson not being on the pitch. And we're off. Borges kicks us off to Diego Jota, who weirdly has two names. I'm doing a network save right now and his name is Silva. But there you go, unless they fixed it. I'm not too sure, but in this one, for weirdly enough, he is Diogo. But it's a penalty straight off the bat. It's Pereira to take. We're only 2 minutes in. This is how we have been starting games. Is just, oh, Xander Clark saved it. Ouch. Not good. But we have been getting early goals and have been threatening it from the start. Literally not giving teams a moment in this games when we kick off. Nielsen out to Pereira. We know he can put a ball in. Borges is there, can't get his head quite to it. Anderson comes in and it's out for another throw in, but see, we have already pegged in St Johnstone. When we start getting going, obviously this is where they're going to score after me saying all this, but no, Jota on the ball. What can he do with it? Finds Morales on an amazing run here. Morales, oh, he should have cut that back to Jota. Really, that was really selfish. Dijan to Anderson. Candeias. Diego Jota couldn't really link up with him there. Cummings, we're a wee bit slack in passes. Dijan. There's a good bit lucky bit of rebound there though. Candeias, can he find the ball? Go one of these runs that we've seen him do so many times for us. He does. He's skipped past two. He's sold three of them. Borges is there, and the youngster gets his third goal in 2 games. Wow. He's got an eye for goal, the youngster, and he can only get better. Jorgen Strand Larsen may have been starting to bang the goals in, but this boy's hit the ground running. He has been banging the goals in the unders as well. I may have hurt the unders, but we have obviously the Croatian boy coming in about a season's time. So yeah, right at this present moment it seems okay. Ooh, bit of a knock, but we'll deal with that just at half time. Anderson to Kenny. He's really not affected by the big games by the looks of things. He's not over. He didn't get nervous in his last games. Doesn't seem that nervous here. Obviously he's going to make mistakes, so I'm not really judging him on the fact that he's a brilliant player. He came in, you know, I could see the sense of he was a 3-star player, 22, 23, and he's bang goals in at a previous club of a similar level, and then be like, well, come on, you've done this at a senior level for years now, why are you not doing it here? The fact is that he's literally just been dropped in the team against Dundee United. He was told, you know, Strand Larsson's left now, you're going to partner Morales up front, on you go, and it's another penalty, and of course Morales is taking this one. Oh dear. This happened before, I can't remember, we got penalty, I think it was the Saints game. We played Saints already in M3. I can't quite remember. There was one game, I think it was a 7-0. We thrashed someone, I'm sure it was Saints, and we absolutely buried 2 penalties. Anyway, Morales makes it 2 within 20 minutes. We are now like we are virtually going for the jugular of teams now. In halves, we are not slowing down for people. We are just running through them. Now, something has woken up in this team, but look at this. Dijon and Cummings on the break. It's 2-1. Surely, no, it's not. Foderingham gets it. Schugel. John through the back of him, puts out the ball out of play. Good tackle. But yeah, we are looking quite established. We have thrashed teams. Now, we absolutely thrashed them. Pereira pings one in, finds Jota, and please say that's 3. It is indeed. Diego Jota gets off the mark for Rangers. And the brilliant thing about Diego Jota is you can stick him up front. You can train him as well to be there, and at his young age he is perfect for being up front. He does make little runs that are absolutely perfect. But at the present moment, like we said, it's almost half time, we're 3-0 up, we're now cruising, but that's not going to suit us anymore. See, like, that's Diego Jota, he's just full of running. Look, it's the runs he makes, and he can assist. He's like a little assist machine as well. You'll probably see in the network save, I'm trying not to spoil it too much, it's not even half time yet. As Diego Jota scores his second. 2-2. Lovely. Yeah. In the network save, he was with Ruben Neves, and them two linked up quite nicely. There's another player you could train to be an attacking midfielder, and he kind of, you played him in it, you trained him in it, you never adjusted him out of that position at any time when you're playing this system. He scores goals. He didn't score so much goals, but he was an assist machine, and it always helped Diogo out to get those kind of goals. He banged in goals effectively because he had someone behind them. So that's what we're kind of looking for. Diego Jota right now is that man who's got to provide the goals. The fact is the front 3 have scored all 4 goals. Perfect for us. That's the result, and that is exactly what I wanted to see out of this team. Going into effectively the second half of the season, we've only made the one signing. Diogo might not be happy with me. That the fact is I might not be able to find a centre back as such to strengthen that, but definitely in the summer will be something I will be 100% looking at, is to strengthen the whole back line. I know I've got Jordan Houston who can come in. People like James Tavernier may need to go. It's just players. I think we're going to wait to the 65th minute, get Nielsen off, bring on Jack Quintongo maybe for Candeas. It's just now. Cardoso. And the fact is, I don't really want to lose Cardoso, because then with Luca still being out for another 4 to 5 months, wow, that's a red card straight off the bat for Graham Cummings. Oops. Yeah, especially in January, it's going to be hard to try and find a window, but I'm hoping it's going to come up saying he signed his new contract, I reject the Bournemouth deal. They then can't come in. Oh, Candia should have really scored that. They can't come in and go, yeah, no, we're taking him. Yeah. So we're just going to make these changes now. In fact, I'm going to leave Daniel Candeas on. He's had a very good game. So was Nielsen, but he's injured. So was Pereira as well, but obviously get Ollie as much game time as possible. That is what we are looking for. You see, we've had 14 shots, we're almost half and half. Compare that to what we are at the Motherwell game. I think we had like 1 shot for 17. So, Liam Craig just muscles Candace, pretty much runs Candace out of town there. Witherspoon, what can 10 man Saints do? Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to catch 4. I don't think they're going to put 5 past us unless we have a very crazy half an hour. But they are passing about. There we go from Nyota, cuts it out. Kenny Borges runs with the ball. Look at this. He's not going to do much with it. I don't think he does. He's done quite a lot. Oh, Ollie. Oh, Ollie's hit the bar. Oh dear. That's mental. The youngsters kind of linked up there. Ollie unlucky not to score a goal. I wouldn't be too disheartened about that yet for the youngster. That was a very good chance. He needed to keep it down and it was in. Maybe a bit more composure maybe. But he is a winger after all. Witherspoon. See, that's what you have to watch out. Diego Jota just sneaks in. Hey, the phone's back, ladies and gents. The phone's back. Dijan, that's a nice ball. Look at Kenny's got pace about him as well, which we love. And he tries to get Morales. Diego Jota for his hat-trick. Oh, it's just over the bar. That would have been phenomenal. A hat-trick in your second game for the club. You can see the team's kind of looking a bit complacent. It's got the 4-0 up in the 75th minute. Who wouldn't be? Now made all their subs. We haven't. We've still got 1 in reserve. Always good, even at this late stage, just to have a one in the pocket. Really, the subs. Oh, Anderson, a substitute in the pocket in case you do get a red card or an injury. Jota finds Borges, who brings it all the way to the line. Finds Crease. Oh, he's saved it this time. I think it's off the post actually. Come on. You can't do the trifecta. Surely you're not going to go for the grand slam Ollie and bring one across the box that hits the other goal. Oh, the post. He doesn't this time. He ensures the 5th goal for Rangers today is put into the back of the net, and that was put in with venom, absolute venom. So we'll have a quick look at it here. It's Anderson to Borges. Anderson pings it across the box. Ollie runs into the space created by Jota and just fires it in. That was hit and it was staying hit. So again, the front 4 now. Effectively, we just need Candace now to score a goal. Ollie celebrated, picked up a yellow card, standard. So now we just need Candace to score to make it 6. And yeah, the whole attacking senses will be. Oh no, Richie Delette. I remember these days. Do you remember these days of us going down to 9 men but somehow still win a game? This is like the complete opposite of that. Yeah. Mind Jack. I'm surprised he's not been booked or red carded yet. But no, that's 2 reds for Saints. They're slowly running out of players. If Jamie Lindsay gets sent off, they're done for. Good job at the end of the game. It's Rangers 5, St Johnstone 0. We have absolutely demolished them. That was well played, lads. Very happy with that. Again, as you can see, the youngsters were extraordinarily good. Even when they do come on as a substitute. Banged in goals. Had an ecstatic game. Very good. That's 2 games in a row now. He's had a 9 point something. He's one for the future. He's going nowhere. He's ours. That makes it 2-2 for him. I think that's 31 now for Morales. Diego Jota's got 2. Ollie Creasink's on 1 already. It's all looking good at Rangers. Anyway, I will see you guys all for the Inverness Cali game. And we're back, guys, hopefully. So we're virtually going for the same team, apart from there is going to be a change. We have a new player. We have bought Dominic Iorfa. 24-year-old. He can do a job. 3.5 star, 3-star, 3.5 star potential. There was another one. I may just cancel the deal now. I think I did actually. Hang on. We're a little bit over the wage budget. No, Roman size. No, I'm going to cancel that actually. And then that'll bring our wage budget down. And we'll just quickly do this. We're a little bit over. like 16,000. But oh, phones going off everywhere. It's no, just Dave King tell me, and Graham Murphy tell me I'm doing a fantastic job. So yeah, we're going to get into this. No Man's Size deal's been cancelled. Yeah, Dominic Goff, he can do a job, literally down that wing. So he's going to be he's already in it and is an influential player apparently. He but also Ollie's fallen out with me because he's disappointed that he won't be allowed to leave. Yeah, he's not leaving. But we're effectively going for the same team because I have rested him apart from Victor Nielsen is going to come in. Ryan Jack's going to start. Jordan Ross. No, I'm going to put Jordan Thompson in. Yes, can he actually do a job there? He might be able to this time round. Yeah, also Wallace is going to get a start. Just trying to tidy up a little bit, not want too many. Miguel and actually, you know what? I'm going to put Iorfa in the middle because he can play there, believe it or not. And I'm going to bring Jordan Houston in. I'm also going to put in Quintongo. Ollie can stay on the bench and sit and think about things he has done. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Or do we? We're going to take Frank, actually. I'm going to give him a start. Just over Kenny, just so we're not burning Kenny out too much. So we will hopefully be recording this. Sorry, I'm just looking at my window and it is pouring it down with snow. I'm probably like one of the last places to get snow. Anyway, the Inverness team is Semple, Aitchison up front with Furts, the boy Islam Frets, Polworth on the wings, Talford, Trafford and Herbert in the middle with Chalmers, Baird, Mackay and Seedorf as the back four with Fawn Williams in goals. And for us, as you know, our team: Morales, Rivoliar, Jota, Pereira, Quintongo, Thompson, Wallace, Miguel, Iorfa, Houston and Fodringham. So again, we're just going to do our usual here. Bang. Get these players up to scratch as it's just throwing snow at me now. It's a long season. Steve McLaren, I don't know a place to comment if Celtic sack their manager, they sack their manager. Yeah, my players know what to do. My team is always motivated, regardless of the opposition, and off we go. So yeah, different look Rangers team again. Back of it, it's more the back now. I think we've got kind of wingers in place that could do jobs. We now have an attacking force at the front. We now just have to secure the back. Why is that up like that? It's latest scores. There we go. Just so we can have a look and see where. There we go. Zach Rudden scored against Aberdeen. And it's been quite a quiet game against Inverness. We've had 3 shots and none of them have hit the target yet. But it's kind of like old Rangers. Rangers of old, but it's semi-rotated side. Frank Morales, there's 1-0. Lovely job. Straight in. Took us 21 minutes this time. Slow. Not many people at Ibrox. I mean, it's a home game, lads. Come on. Anyway, as you can see here, Thompson to Pereira. Swings it in. Riviere just on his head. Morales puts it in the back of Zenit, as they say. Yeah, we're getting there very slowly. If Dominic Iorfa can have a very good game, I'll be happy. If he makes a mistake, Quintongo, oof, that was lovely. Oh, Morales thunders one past the post. But I'm looking at the league this season, to be quite honest, and people, Aberdeen and Hibernian are top teams in real life as it stands right now, are struggling this season. Almost in relegation. I mean, they're only Queen of the South, who are bottom, rock bottom, are only 6 points off Aberdeen. Morales is through. Jota, what an assist from Diego Jota that was. So I'm going to start calling him Diego. It's Diogo. Jota. But watch this. Thompson doesn't do much. Herbert gets rid of it. Wallace pings one forward. 2 touches from Diogo, and it's in the back of the net for Morales. 2 goals. I don't know who that is. I think it might be Jim White, to be quite honest. Going, are you signing anyone yet? How's your signings getting on? He's expecting the Harry Redknapp off of me come deadline day. Deadline day. But no, we're not doing much on transfer deadline day. Might have peed off Diego Jota a little bit. Probably have the team moaning at me. Oh, Morales! Brad Mackay! Oh dear! Is this going to be a first half hat trick for Morales? Is El Buffalo about to ping in his third? He is, straight over the top of the keeper. It is a first half hat trick for Morales. Is that not a bit of a trifecta? I know it's not, but is it not the Grand Slam, left, right, middle? Fortunately it's not. I think it was middle, left. We're looking a bit complacent now, lads. Let's not. But we are 3-0 up. See, there's the rest of the games going kind of as you expected. Most of the Premier League and higher ranked sides are winning. We're getting back into it. Yeah, very pleased. Keep it going, lads. Not a lot needed to be done in the second half as I'm on the snow watch out my window. Trafford, ooh, that was a bit silky. Even Dominic Iorf was looking complacent. He just turned up yesterday. It's 2-2 in the Ayr Aberdeen game. Yeah, we're trading in that game, absolutely trading. There we go, looking calm now. There we go, looking uninterested. Pereira and Riviere. That's fine. I thought, oof, nearly scores in his debut. You're going to be the first player to score in your debut. Jota made up for it. He scored 2 and 1. So, sorry if you hear me sniffing, guys. I am got a bit of a runny nose. We are now all over them. This has been a efficient performance. There's not much of a spanking taking place this time around than there normally is, but we've reduced them to 1 shot. 2 now. They've had 2. But yeah, we've absolutely battered them. Yeah. I have the sniffles, so nah. We're going to carry on. Aitchison, Trafford, and we're way out to Baird. Who's out to him? I think it's Iorfa's come out to him. Aitchison there. Fruits, oh, bangs off his back and does absolutely nothing. They've actually held us to, they've had 5 shots and 1 on target all of a sudden. That's good. We've had 13 with 5. Apparently we have slightly went back to our old ways, but it's not a full-fledged squad we've got going. I mean, our back line's rotated, apart from Morales, and maybe Jota and Pereira are there's a bit of rotation, see, that stuff like that. That's what's been doing the shots in, I think. But it is what it is. Kenny Borges sitting on the bench going, boss, I could have done that. But yeah, another full rested team, rested squad. Need a bit of freshness. Ever since actually we had an international break, and they have come back and they have spanked teams. It's all over. 3-0. Not a lot you can say about that. Yeah, very well pleased. There we go. I'm not even bothered about Ollie not being not getting his thing. Ooh, I do have a game on transfer deadline day. I'm waiting on Cardoso signing his contract. I actually am waiting on that to happen. The minute he says, yeah boss, got a new contract, I'm in. I'm just going to have a look. Oh, quickly, check. There we go. Offer. I can't be that mad at me, Diogo. Come on now. Since you started, we've only let in 1 goal. Chet Evans is doing well. Yeah. So you see, quickly, see if you do this to quite a lot of your players, it'll help with their morale. Yeah, he's 34 and 34 appearance. Do you want to, calm down a little bit? He has banged goal. He's 22 for 20 appearances this season. What's that? 34 and 34 appearances with 2 off the bench. Wow. Okay, he is red hot this season. Red hot. Slaughter Miguel. No. So when we come back, 3 games time, it will be the Scottish Cup 5th round against unknown. Ooh, when is actually the draw? Tomorrow. You know what? I will bring you back for the draw, actually. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. Well, ladies and gents, I made a boob. Yeah, I automatically go to just auto draw the whole lot. So that's 3 clean sheets on the bounce since Diogo has come into the team. So yeah, our defence is solid-ish. So when we come back, we will be playing Patrick Thistle and the first game against Bayern Munich in the Cup. Hopefully I get to re-register my players because I've got a couple to put in. So yeah, and then we'll probably be buying Queen of the South. That'll be a very short one, maybe. Depends how the first episode goes. If we get spanked like 7-0, then there's no chance. Yeah, so guys, until the Patrick Thistle game, I love yous and leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Until the next episode, guys, which should be Friday, hopefully, if I remember to record tomorrow. Ooh. Anyway, if not, it'll be in a month's time. Yeah, look out for the little teaser for the next series. There's been an Easter egg hidden in this episode. I will tell you that now. There has been an Easter egg. I have mentioned the team. I have to admit, I have mentioned the team. But yeah, see if you can spot the Easter egg, and you'll see why this is now called the new series Easter egg episode. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on now. Just remember to like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you all for later on. Bye for now.